Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be talking about Denisha Delancy. This is a lady that went on a birthday getaway with her sister in Sint Maarten, and she came back in a body bag. So let me tell you what happened. She's on a vacation with her sister in Sint Maarten, and she's from Florida. She's about, I think, 29 years old. And they go to the club, and while they're in the club, they met a guy. This guy's name is Quincy Sylvester. And I imagine that he is buying them drinks and all that. They're having a good time. At the end of the night, Denisha did something that no woman should ever do. She left with Quincy. Instead of going back to the hotel with her sister, she decided it was a good idea to go hang out with Quincy. And that was her fatal mistake. So, a lot of women, they go on vacation and they get loose and, they do things that they wouldn't normally do. But it's very dangerous to go to a foreign country or even in your own country. Like if you're in America, you're a woman and you go to a club, and you meet a guy in a club, you do not go back home. Don't go to a man's apartment. Don't do that. You're putting yourself in danger. You don't even know this guy. You don't even know if the name he told you is his real name. So that culture of hooking up, that has caused millions of women to be killed because they throw caution into the wind and decided to hook up with someone and not knowing that that person they hook up with is the actual devil. So let me tell you about this guy. His name is Quincy Sylvester. And guess what he does for a living? The guy's a drug lord. Yeah, selling drugs. When you're in that industry where you're selling drugs, what comes with that is that you're also killing people. If you're a drug dealer, that's part of it. You have rivals, you have a lot of money, a lot of drugs, and you got to protect that. And there are other people that want what you have, and they want to take over the territory that you control. So you got to kill those people or they're going to kill you. That's what happens. So this guy, Quincy Sylvester, he already had beef with someone else. It is reported that he had a 1 million bounty on his head. So someone paid somebody else $1 million to kill this guy. So while he went to the club and he's thinking about having a good time, surveillance video showed someone following him. So they were following him the whole night. And after he came out of the club with Denisha, and Denisha got into his car and they drove to wherever they were going, probably to his house, the guys who were following them intercepted them and killed both of them. So Denisha was in the wrong place at the wrong time because she made the fatal error of hooking up with a man she just met. She had no idea that this man was dangerous. She had no idea he was a drug dealer, a drug lord. She had no idea there were people following him trying to kill him. And that's why as a woman, you got to be careful. Don't think about when you go on vacation, fun. Think about safety first and fun second. And so she lost her life just being at the wrong place at the wrong time. And she got killed. Quincy got killed. And so the investigation is going on. They caught one of the guys because it was more than one person trying to kill him. They caught one of them and they're trying to find the other person who was involved. So it's very sad. The family is sad that, their daughter and their sister and their relative were killed. And I'm sure her sister is probably beside herself because she didn't convince her sister not to go with a guy she just met. And ladies, if you're going out with your friends, and I know everybody's an adult, right? And you can't force someone to do whatever you think is safe. But you could at least try to advise them. It's not a good idea to go with a man that you just met. And so I know that her sister would probably partially blame herself for what happened. Ultimately, it's not her fault. It's the people who killed her. They're the ones at fault. I want to send my condolences to the family and friends. And that's it for this case. Thanks for watching. My name is Carlton, and I'll see you in the next one.